Hello, snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday once again. And yeah, we got some more spoilers for Brothers War game. Wait, yes, it's working. I think. What? All right. What? What the hell? Okay, and yeah, I think the microphone is working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, we got some new Transformers spoiler. So we got 15 cards, new Transformers cards. Actually, you remember Grimlock, right? Uh, well, well, there's more Transformers now that are actually black border, and you can play them, and they're actually really cool. So yeah. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Dream TCG. Okay. Oh, that user. What user? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we got a follower. Wow. I don't know why his headset just going weird. What? Why am I not? Okay. Yeah. Okay. The sound effects working, but I just don't know why. But yeah. Anyways, let's just continue to the top 10 Transformers. So there's 15, but I'm reviewing the 10 best of them, and we also got a combo and a non-bow, which the combo is actually something I found out today, and the non-bow, just yeah, and yeah. Let's go into the combo, and it is. We got Mod Sopo and Hullbreaker Horror. So, uh, well, two Mod Sopo. I don't know. It's the. No. What? All right. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use this without hearing the sound effects or yeah. Well, we got two Mod Sopos and a Hullbreaker Horror. So this combo works by Hullbreaker Horror, and of course you need free artifacts. Including the Mod Sopo, just Mod Sopo plus two more artifacts. You have Hullbreaker Horror, cast Mod Sopo, tap the other Mod Sopo, bounce Mod Sopo with Hullbreaker Horror's trigger. Then your Mod Sopo enter. Tap the Mod Sopo, cast the other Mod Sopo, bounce, and then you can get infinite mana. Which also now, which I actually found out with, because apparently you can do this with the original Modson. Because in case if you're unaware, uh, you can actually use a power 9 in 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 MTG Arena. There's a new card that conjures the power 9 into your library. It allows you to shuffle, the cards into the library. Yeah. Also, apparently, the power 9 is getting reprinted in a new collector's edition. Oh, and this is actually true. I mean, I don't know if that's breaching the the reserve list. I mean, it's in the. I mean, it's collector's edition and and yeah. I mean, you cannot play them because it has a different back, of course. Like so. This will not affect format legality or anything. You can't. I mean, it's the reserve list. I'm pretty sure you cannot they cannot print them in normal cards. But I mean, digital, of course, they're not breaching the reserve list. With collector's edition cards, I think they might. It might actually breach the reserve list. I don't know. I don't know if it's breaching the reserve list or not. But I mean, apparently, I think. I mean, you can get them in normal and time shifted, and apparently you can buy like booster boxes for the 30th anniversary edition, which contains 4 of those packs. They're collectors. I mean, or at least the Power 9 is collectors, and it costs $999 per box, and you can only buy it online through this website. And WPN premium stores are gonna get free boxes each of those. So if you own a WPN premium store, you will actually get 3 of those boxes. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're meant for selling, but I mean, if if you are the owner of you know a WPN premium store, you should pay attention to the drop because I mean, there's gonna be some uh uh because I mean the WPN premium stores don't even have to buy it. I mean um but yeah, let's go into non-bow, and it is. We got Crypt Sliver and Crystalline Sliver. So Crypt Sliver is a 2-mana 1/1 sliver with all slivers have tap regenerate target sliver. And Crystalline Sliver is a 2-mana 2/2 sliver with slivers have shroud. So you cannot. So it renders Crypt Sliver useless because you cannot target the slivers, so you cannot regenerate them. So that's why it's a non-bow, and just avoid playing both in the same deck. So yeah, and yeah, I mean, but it's actually still it's really cool. I mean, so I mean, Crypt Sliver's a good one. Crystalline Sliver's a good one. Just be careful of having both of them on the battlefield at the same time. So yeah. Oh wait, I should update the follower count on the description. I just got a follower in this stream, and all right, there we go. 8 minutes, 114. There we go. Yeah, 114. Great. Just even. All right. Yeah. So yeah, let's just go into the number 10, and it is. We got Cyclonus. So we got Cyclonus Saboteur and Cyclonus Cybertronian Cybertronian fighter. So mythic spoil. Yeah, I mean I don't remember the card completely, but let's see. So What? Chaos Orb is back? Okay. Let's just what I'm looking for are the, there we go, the Transformers. Reverse War. Alright. So so Cyclonus is so 4 mana 2/5 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 7 mana. So you can cast it converted for 7 mana, which basically you play the other side for 7 mana, which I really don't know why they don't just um put like 4 mana on one side and 7 mana on the other side, like they did with with the with the flip cards. I mean, they ended up removing flip cards. I mean, they stopped printing them. That's what I mean. But we got, so it has flying, and when it deals combat damage to player, it cnives. And if Cyclonus' power is 5 or greater, convert it. And it converts into a 5/5 legendary artifact vehicle with living metal. As long as your turn, this vehicle is also a creature. And flying, whenever Cyclonus deals combat damage to player, convert it. If you do, there's an additional beginning phase after that phase. So basically, and the beginning phase, if you're not sure what it is, it's you basically, after the combat allows you, well, basically Cyclonus, when you hit the enemy, it allows you to untap, upkeep, draw, and then you go to the second main phase. So allows you to cast things on main phase 1 and attack with it on um, main phase 2, and then like no, attack on combat, get the main phase 2, and then you can get no attack, um get the get what's it called? Oh yeah, you get the ability. Oh yeah, you get the beginning phase. Then second main phase, you just cast some things, and I mean, because you get to refresh the mana and get an extra card. So, and plus, if I'm not wrong, I think it removes summoning sickness from your creatures. So I'm just gonna check the ruling. So I mean, there's this fence that gives you an extra beginning phase, but all right. All right. What's? Oh yeah, Strength of the Second Sun. So let's see the rulings for Strength of the Second Sun. So at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after this phase. Um, well, wait. The additional beginning phase will be a lot like your normal beginning phase. During the untap step, permanents will phase in or out as appropriate, and you untap your tap turns. Anything that triggers at the beginning of your upkeep or similar will trigger during the upkeep step, and you will eventually draw a card for your draw step. The additional beginning phase all happens during the current turn. Any effects that last until your next turn or similar won't inspire just because you'll go for an additional beginning phase. But after the additional beginning phase, the game proceeds to the ending phase, unless something is added even more phases. See below. All right, multiple phase. Yeah. Anyways, yes, I know. And if you somehow have more than 2 main phases, main phase other than the first one is a. Oh, wait. What's the rule of summoning sickness? Summoning sickness ruling. What's continue? Oh, since their most recent turn. Oh, it's not with the untap step or with the upkeep. Darn it! I actually thought that this could actually, that Cyclonus could actually refresh the thing, but no, you cannot. Let me see. So or the oh yeah, there we go. So let's go into the yeah, that's the number 10. Let's go to the number 9. And it is we got Goldbug, humanity's ally, and Goldbug Scrappy Scout. So free mana, free. Wait, yeah, free mana, yeah. Um, so free mana, free legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 2 mana. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt to attacking humans you control. And whenever you cast your second spell each turn, convert Goldbug. And Goldbug, um, it converts into a 1 free legendary artifact vehicle with living metal. Human spells you control can't be countered. Whenever a Goldbug and at least 1 human attack, draw a card and convert Goldbug. So, unfortunately, these aren't gonna be these aren't gonna be modern legal, right? No. No. Wait. Wait, what's the Transformers empty? Alright, wait. And, let's see. Okay, they're not gonna be modern legal, darn it. Because if this was modern legal, this could be played in the modern humans deck. Because it protects humans and also interacts with humans. Like, one side allows you to basically protect the humans, and the other side allows you to prevent them from being countered, you know? But I mean, second one's for card advantage, and yeah, it's actually a uh, really cool one, you know? I mean, and yeah, let's go into number 8. And it is we got Flame War, Brash Veteran. Also, Flame War Streetwire is imperative, but I mean, 3 mana, free 2 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 2 mana. Sacrifice another artifact, put a +1/+1 counter on Flame War and convert it. Activate only as a sorcery, so you cannot stack the Flame War triggers. So I mean, unless you can somehow give the ability Flash. I mean, for 1 mana, discard your hand, put all heads out cards you own with intel counters on them into your hand. Converts into a 2/1 legendary artifact vehicle. Living Metal, Medicine Death Touch, and whenever Flame War deals combat damage to player, heads out that many cards from the top of your library face down. Put an intel counter on each of them. Convert Flame War. So, basically, Flame War, you can just, it keeps on growing, and then with it, hit the opponent, you keep on getting more cards, and then eventually you can, when you run out of cards or something, or if your cards are not good, just throw them away and you get what you ends out. But here's the issue: you don't know what they are because they are face down ends out cards. So yeah, I mean, there's a trick to this card. If you can actually, if you have something that allows you to look at the top card of your library, or if the cards are revealed or if you review the top card of your library, you can actually see what you're getting with Flame War. So it's actually a cool trick that you can try. And yeah, let's go in to the number 7. And it is we got Soundwave, Sonic Spy, and Soundwave Superior Captain. So Soundwave is one of two Transformers in this Transformer set that do not that do not transform into vehicles. With the other one being Blaster, which unfortunately it has not reached the top 10 because I mean it would be because it's too expensive for Affinity, and plus it's not even modern legal. So because the artifact creatures and vehicle, you have modular one, the other ones, more than meets the eye for free mana. But whenever you put one or more plus one counters on Blaster, convert it. But yeah, that was Blaster, not this is actually Soundwave, but Blaster is the other one that transforms into a legendary artifact, modular free. And oh, okay. But yeah, we got so yeah. So Soundwave is a 4 mana 5/4 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 5 mana. Whenever one or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to player, exile target instant sorcery card with mana value equal to the damage dealt from their graveyard. Copy it. You may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. If you do, convert Soundwave. The issue is, it has to be the exact same amount of damage. It cannot be less. It has to be, yeah. But Soundwave Superior Captain, whenever you cast there's a legendary artifact. Whenever you cast a spell with an odd mana value, convert Soundwave. If you do, create Ravage, a legendary free robot artifact creature token with net menace and death touch. And whenever you cast a spell with an even mana value, convert Soundwave. If you do, create Laserbeak, a legendary 2/2 blue robot artifact creature token, flying and headsproof. But then, there's actually a trick to it. If you can cast an odd spell and then respond to it with an even one, triggers twice, and then you can actually keep it on Soundwave Superior Captain, and you create both tokens. But unfortunately, they're legendary, so you cannot stack those tokens. But yeah, and yeah, still actually some really cool cards so far. But it gets better. Let's go into number 6. We got Jetfire, ingenious scientist, 5 mana 3/4 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 4 mana, flying. Remove one or more +1s on counters from among the artifacts you control. Target player adds that much colorless. Cannot be spent to cast non-artifact spells. Convert Jetfire, and converts into Jetfire Air Guardian, also a 3/4 legendary artifact vehicle with living metal, flying, and 3 mana. Converts Jetfire, then adapt 3. So adapt is back, it seems, and the really cool thing about Jetfire is that it literally allows you to generate mana, and you can even spread it. So yeah, it's actually a really cool card, so yeah, and I remember adapt. I'm legit surprised, adapt only appeared, only for Simic mechanic. But this is blue, so this still is a Simic mechanic, theoretically speaking. But Simic does not actually involve an artifact, so that's a weird ability, we got Cyclonus, which uses Kniv, and Kniv is actually in those cards, so actually matches well. And yeah, also the thing is that mod here has no specific color. But yeah, but yeah, I mean, Jetfire, you can legit like adapt, and then you can even remove the counters from Jetfire. Can be Jetfire, can be any artifact really. So, yeah, and it's really cool. So, yeah, so yeah, so yeah, it's actually a really really cool one. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, we got more. This is actually cool. The issue is can only be used to activate abilities or to cast um artifacts. But there's a trick. You can actually, if you actually use this with um if you use this um with prismatic ori, I think it was. I don't know. I'm just gonna check the name. I know it was an ori. Let me see. Oh, I misspelled ori, but yes, chromatic ori. Sorry, wrong one. But the trick you can actually do is this: you can infinitely activate Jetfire, but because you can remove the free counters, add the free mana, um, and convert Jetfire, use the free mana, convert it, adapt free, and you can just and then if you use doubling season, you can get infinite mana. So yeah, because the convert free is actually 6 counters, and yeah, pretty cool. But yeah, so yeah. But let's just go into the next one. Number 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, let's go into the number 5. And it is we got Ratchet, Field Medic, and Ratchet Rescue Racer. So Ratchet Field Medic is a free mana 2/4 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 2 mana. Lifelink. And whenever you gain life, you may convert Ratchet. When you do, return to an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to the amount of life you gained this turn from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And so yeah, this is actually cool because it's in white, literally allows you to bring back artifacts from the graveyard, and you just gain life and then just bring back artifacts. Like, it's so good. Ugh, sorry. I mean, I mean, I don't know. Zuranorb. Wait, Zuranorb and Dark Steel Ingot. No, Dark Steel Citadel. Zuranorb plus Dark Steel Citadel and Ratchet. Oh, there's so many combos you can. Well, all right. Wait, you can sacrifice it, gain 2 life, convert, but then wait. But then you have to somehow get another artifact into the graveyard. So, oh wait. The second ability triggers only once each turn. But wait, if you convert and convert again, does it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, you cannot generate infinite. Darn it! Wait. Why? Okay. But wait. There's actually a trick. 2 Zuranorbs. Wait, you can sacrifice and then respond, sacrifice another one, and then you can actually just I think you can convert and convert back, convert and Yeah, I think there's a trick. 2 Dark Steel. I mean, well, Dark Steel Citadel plus another Artifact Land. If you're doing this in Commander, so. But also remember Zuranor. Zuranor is crucial. But let's go into the number 4, and it is. We got Proud, Stoic Strategist, and Proud Pursuit Vehicle. So it's a 4 mana free legendary artifact creature. Robot with more than meets the eye for 3 mana. Whenever Proud attacks, exile up to one other tapped creature or vehicle. For as long as that card remains exiled, its owner may play it. When a player plays a card exiled Proud, you draw a card and convert Proud. And it converts into a 2/3 legendary artifact vehicle with living metal. When another creature or vehicle enters battlefield under control, put a +1/+1 counter on Proud. And if it's the second time this ability has resolved this turn, convert Proud. So Proud just keeps on growing, and then basically just it's a constant removal, so like temporary removal actually, but every time the owner, oh no, removal, or you can even do it on yourself. You can even to refresh the ETB, so you can exile your own thing, then you can recast it, draw a card, and yeah, and it's also draw engine in white. You see, white is finally getting card draw back, or at least it's getting card draw now. You know what I mean? I think there was card draw in white before, but in the past, no, right now, white's not getting much card draw. So I mean, this is actually a big win for white, but yeah, because this is actually an easy card draw, and plus it's like you can do it in a mono white commander deck, because you can use this in mono white commander deck, and it basically grants you the card draw. It's actually really cool, so, but that's not the best. We got the number 3 still, and it is Ultra Magnus Tactician and Ultra Magnus Armored Carrier. 7 mana, 7 7 mana, 7/7 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 5 mana. And Ward 2. Whenever Ultra Magnus attacks, you may put an artifact creature from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking. If you do, convert Ultra Magnus at end of combat. And it converts into Ultra Magnus Armored Carrier with living metal, haste, 4/7, yeah, and formidable. Yes, formidable is back. And actually, wait. What colors are the formidable? Is the formidable mechanic? I think it's a generic thing, but wait. Formidable. Formidable. What? Oh, it's just an Atarka mechanic, but the thing is that oh, hi Dark HZ, how are you? And yeah, Doom music's actually really cool. I mean, I've heard it a lot in memes, and it's actually a really cool song. So yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, that's. I mean, yeah, we. Oh, hi, I'm Dan. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, hi Jico, how are you? Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Chat took a bit of time to load, but yeah. Hmm. But uh, but yeah. Apparently, I mean, it's red, green, but I mean, they add white to it. I mean, it's but yeah, I mean, first white card to have a formidable mechanic, but it's also a red green card as well. So yeah, it is actually OP. That's why it's a number 3 spot in this podcast. Plus, not only that, you do this Blightsteel Colossus, and you can one shot the opponent. Like, if you don't know what Blightsteel Colossus is, it's basically like infect 11 power, and apparently, and like basically, so basically when it hits the opponent, deals 11, infects the opponent for 11 poison, and if you have 10 poison, you die. So this already can one shot the opponent. So yeah, I mean, so it's the yeah, it's just really powerful. I mean, and and yeah, like I mean, with Ultra Magnus, the best trick is actually to use uh is is to use Blightsteel Colossus. You have Blightsteel Colossus in your hand, and you can cast Ultra Magnus. So you can so the trick, so you can Ultra Magnus more than meets the eye. So you have the armored carrier, and has haste, so you can attack with it instantly. And then if you have like at least a 4 power on the board, you can um which is actually easy. Comparing that, Ultra Magnus is actually half the it's actually half the the formidable. Then you can it's gonna be you can actually allows you to hit really good, and then like so then so attack turn 5, and then you have like at least 11 damage already. But then turn 6, attack them, put down Blightsteel Colossus, and yeah, they're pretty much dead. I mean, even because it's indestructible. So I mean, if they want to get rid of it during the combat, has to be an instant speed exile card. So or bounce card. But I mean, but yeah, this happening during combat is actually makes this even like yeah, it gives the creatures indestructible. So Ultra Magnus just it survives uh it can survive the turn attacks, and then the other creatures you have. So I mean, if you have some other transformers, but then if you have some, actually generic cards, like artifact creatures, Arcbound Worker, for example. I don't know. I mean, then then yeah, but then turn 6, attack again, put down um Lightsteel Colossus, and you just destroy the opponent. It's just so good. I mean, but yeah, but there's also even, but yeah, um, but yeah, let's go into the number 2, and it is yeah. You said it. He looks like Optimus Prime. Well, Optimus Prime is our number 2, Optimus Prime hero, and Optimus Prime Autobot leader. So Optimus Prime hero is a 6 mana 4/8 legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 5 mana. At the beginning of each end step, bolster 1. Yes, bolster is back, and it's not even in. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. When I saw like Ultra Magnus, I was like, what? He looks so much like Optimus Prime, but yeah, I mean, of course there had to be Optimus Prime in there. I don't know why, but Bumblebee's not in the set. I mean, I just I don't know. I mean, um, I was like looking. I'm like, where's Bumblebee? Like literally, that was when I. What the first thing I thought when I looked through the set? I was like, where's Bumblebee? But yeah, yeah. I mean, Bolster won, and when Optimus Prime dies, return it to battlefield converted under its owner's control. So when it dies, it just comes back as a sit state legendary artifact vehicle with living metal, trample, and whenever you attack, bolster 2. The chosen creature gains trample until end of turn. When that creature deals combat damage to player this turn, convert Optimus Prime. So Optimus Prime is basically unkillable. I mean, you have to kill him twice because uh because if you kill Optimus Prime Hero, uh it turns into Optimus Prime Autobot leader. And the thing is, it's it's not a creature when it's not your turn. Oh yeah, I see. Bumblebee. That's the closest thing Bumblebee has to an actual card. I mean Grimlock's not in this set, but hey, Grimlock actually is the original Transformer in Magic the Gathering. There's actually a Grimlock card that was released like 5 years ago. I don't wait. Was it 5 years ago? I'm just gonna see when was Grimlock released. Grimlock. Grimlock Dinobot leader. HasCon 2017. Yes, it is. It was 5 years ago, and apparently it's like $242. Oh my god, and that's like. Apparently, it has a creature type Autobot. Why are these robots? No, I mean, instead of like Autobot, Decepticon. Where I mean, yeah, I mean, Optimus Prime could be a an Autobot instead of being a robot, but yeah, and also there's I mean, Grimlock actually transforms into a dinosaur. Grimlock's is a silver bordered card, so I know I mean the card Grimlock, the Magic the Gathering card was 2017. It was as HasCon. In 2017 they actually released like 3 silver bordered promo cards. They had basically like the first crossovers or something. Like they had like Grimlock, Nerf War, and Sword of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, and also Swords of Dungeons and Dragons got reprinted twice. But then we got Nerf War, which Nerf War is actually a funny one because it legit allows you to like use a Nerf gun and shoot at the opponent's deck just to knock over the cards and deal damage to the opponent. Yeah, Nerf War's my favorite out of the three. I mean, Grimlock's a cool one. And but yeah, but if you want to basically like kill Optimus, like if you're playing against someone who has Optimus, you have to kill Optimus. You have to do 2 removals on their turn, or a creature removal and an artifact removal, or 2 artifact removals. Because the thing is that like but you cannot do 2 creature removals unless they're both instant speed. Because then if you do 1 creature removal, it turns into Optimus Prime Autobot leader, which is actually even stronger than Optimus Prime Hero. But then attacks bolster, and then like and then if it hits the player, Optimus Prime turns back into the creature, and then if you kill Optimus Prime, it actually instead transforms. But yeah, I think easy bolster. I think that was an Absan mechanic, and a Dromoka mechanic. So yeah, yeah, that bolster. So bolster. Absan. I mean the cards are Absan, but actually, it's a Dromoka mechanic. I think. Yeah, is it It's a Dromoka mechanic. Yeah, it's a Dromoka mechanic. But Yeah, but they instead of like green, it's actually instead of being in Dromoka, it's in Jeskai. What? Yeah. Uh, I like how they're bringing back so many mechanics, but I mean, even like the Tarkir mechanics, they're just changing it to different colors or adding new colors to it. But let's go into number one, the best one of them all. We got Megatron Tyrant and Megatron Destructive Force. So say 6 mana, 7/5. Uh, uh, legendary artifact creature robot with more than meets the eye for 4 mana. Your opponents can't cast spells during combat. And at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you may convert Megatron. If you do, add colorless for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn. So, the cool thing about Megatron is that your opponent can't actually cast spells during combat. So it saves you from combat tricks that the opponent may have, whilst you can still do your own combat tricks. I mean, this is actually better than Bassandra because Bassandra stops everyone from doing combat tricks, but Megatron only stops the opponents from doing combat tricks. I mean, of course, there are better cards, like Teferi, for example, can actually stop the opponent. It can make the opponent only cast spells at sorcery speed, but I mean, if you have Megatron and Ultra Magnus, which, unless if you're doing a 5-color deck, is actually really hard to pull off, or 4 colors. I mean, or basically impossible. Unless if you're playing 4 colors, 5 colors. I mean, you can have Megatron and then attack with Ultra Magnus, and then put down Blightsteel Colossus, and the opponent cannot do anything against that. So yeah, it's actually really cool. I mean, so yeah, and this set's like so cool. I think you have to get them from collector's boosters, but in Brothers War. But I mean, but then like it's also kind of like Neheb, but Neheb produces red instead of colors, and also Neheb's mono red. But this is I think it's like a Mardu Neheb / Bassandra commander. So yeah, that's actually really cool. And then plus other side, Megatron Destructive Force, 4/5 living metal legendary artifact vehicle. Where Megatron attacks, you may sacrifice another artifact. When you do, Megatron deals damage equal to its sacrificed artifact's mana value to target creature. That ability has trample, and if it trampled over to the controller, convert Megatron. So yeah, basically, I mean, and then of course it allows you to basically like fling artifacts. Not only can you legit just silence the opponents during combat and then also generate a lot of mana, you can fling your artifacts. Okay, well, yeah, just go sleep. Yeah, bye. But yeah, yeah, yeah. These cards are like so cool, and Megatron's the best of them all. I mean, in terms of power level wise, I mean, there's like 15 cards in this set, so I mean, the thing is that they're all mythic, so they actually all have the same rates of pulling one from if you pull one like for the collector's booster, the chances of getting each card I think are all the same because all of them are yeah. Thanks. Uh um uh and so they're all mythics. So getting one, if you get one, they're all gonna be like uh they're all equally as rare, So there's no uncommons, there's no rares. They're just all mythic, So I think you get them from collector's boosters. So yeah, and if you get one from each collector's booster, so then that means basically if you open like 15 collector's boosters, statistically you could actually get the whole set. But I don't know. Anyways, congratulations! You've reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow Viantre? Share friends. Stay tuned to his videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday at 6:30 CET. So stay tuned to them. Watch my other videos too. Join the Discord server. Check out links in the description. You can actually get yourself some really cool rewards and yeah, even and other stuff, So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye.